I used to want strawberry daiquiris you'd sip from a hammock, but nowadays my radio silence is worse than the static. But I've been vibing lately, barely surviving, baby. And plus all that sleeping in the backseat will probably drive me crazy. Look, grow a backbone, you big baby. I know you taught the world to me, but that's the trick.
Welcome back to Rap is Full. If you're in the fucking building, you know what to do. Make some fucking noise! This next battle we have up is against two of the best in the country. On my right hand side, Seanie Mac, you all know him. Give him a big round of applause. And on the left hand side,
Seanie Mac.
you know him, Jonny Darko. Okay, I'm gonna get out of the way and let these two cunts rip each other apart. Round one on who's going first? Yeah, go ahead there, Johnny.
Jonny Darko! You fucking arsehole. When this battle got confirmed, I robbed your capro. Then he pissed me off and I put him back, so after this you're gonna have to go home and put up with that. I said, yo! Yo! Do you want to know what rhymes with Jonny Dark Lord? What? Every week he dedicates at least 4 days to watching Star Wars. He sits in a makeshift spaceship made out of cardboard, lightsaber in hand, dressed from head to toe as Darth Maul. So life. But listen here, gobshite, living ain't easy. You'll understand once you turn 5. Trying to play with fire and this cunt's getting scorched, and tonight someone dies, but this a double-edged sword. My God, I swear to fuck, you're nothing but a smelly cunt. Stop moving salty, all you do is get peppered up. Living off a crowd hype does not make you better, son. No wonder we ain't seen him since this fucking pandemic struck. Without the boys around, bro, you'd struggle with this dead fast. And yeah, you've got a following, but after that, what else, fam? You're just too inconsistent. Watch you move on to the next fad, because since your last battle, you've been nothing but a red flag. Dead dad. Bro, your parents should be proud. This cunt got a job in Smith's because he heard he'd get a discount. Fuck a punch. You simply couldn't fuck with me for 3 rounds. Thanks for stepping up, but this about to be a beatdown. Listen, right? You're about to lose to a fat culture. You're about to lose to a fat culture. Don't even try and act gully. You named yourself after Jonny Darko. That's funny. To be frank, I like it. But on this Cardi BC and a Bad Bunny.
That was fucking shit. That's not enough, man. That's not enough. Rap is full! You honestly believe a battle with Seanie Mac is what brought me back? Chap, you are what was left, bro. You are not the right one. My last battle, I spent 3 rounds spinning a red flag. He's about to spend this battle waving a white one. Bet your mates do a gosh like you're gonna beat me there, right? Chap, they were lying, boss. If he believes he can write me off, then it isn't just his eyes. This guy's clearly got his wires crossed. Look, Johnny, we need to get one thing straight. Loyalty to this league is the only reason they ever book you plates. You get big opponents sometimes. That should be more than enough incentive for you to stuff your face, but you always get bodied. So it's funny you're the fattest cunt in this league, but always end up having to punch above your weight. We get it. You're reliable for the league when the opponents to sort. When all the top tier lads fuck off for a few months, Seanie Mac stay representing holding the fort. You think that gives you some sort of authority now? But if you really gave it a moment, the thought everyone views you as light work, and that isn't the same thing as holding the torch, man. Oh, but you finally got your big chance of Premier Battles? Fucking embarrassing. You should have been setting examples when repping this channel. So what happened, G? If I was a betting man, I would have said that you had Matter B. This was your chance to finally get your foot in the door. Instead, you refused to do anything other than drag your feet, and that's all, facts. At no point in that battle did I feel like Matter was in danger. You think he would have tried a little bit harder since Matt did him a favour, but we got the same old Seanie. Turns up to get killed, totally impractical in nature, but went that raptor warhorse for being suicidal when your track record shows that exact same pattern of behaviour. Fuck this young fella. It's the same today. Don't flatter yourself just because I came back to take you on. I thought the Matter wanted an easy one. This is like shooting fish in the same barrel that they scraped you from. you have a shite song called Cobblestones. But on this road of cobblestones that they set you on, I came here today to do two things. Get me session on and remind you weren't all that special, Sean, because you have always been below me since the first event you made your debut on, and you'll only ever be above me on the fucking shelf they should have left you on. Oh no! Let's go. Round two, Seanie Mac, let's go!
Who is this guy?
Hold it down!
Finally! The Irish top tier is spending time with me. What a shame that at this stage it doesn't do shite for me. I've stood in front of some of the top dudes inside the scene, yet they're still expecting me to be shook at the likes of ye. Unlike some of these cunts, I grew from the bottom, working twice as hard as everyone to prove that I've got it. Well, you just waltz in here and they're all like, this dude is a problem. But you're no Lord of the Ring, you just look like a hobbit. Keep chatting shit. They know that I'm on fire though, and one round I'll put him out the door like the Shire, bro. Shawnee stay potent like a line of coke, and this shit just ain't adding up like Biden votes. I'm the GOAT. Don't believe it? Come try me so. There's depth to this shit, but they got me taking a wide approach, and you're about to lose your buzz. Silent mode. Cause you ain't been the same since flag set you backward like the Ivory Coast. I shouldn't have took this I shouldn't have took this battle. I don't have the head for it. But everybody knows Matt's ability to sell you shit. Fucking economics teachers. What was I expecting, kid? I say no to Ty, and this is what I fucking get for it? I'm back on my bull, yeah? So ain't no one stopping me. If they say he won, then I'm calling it a robbery. Now move out of my face, you fucking dweeb. The utter cheek. Go home and brush your teeth.
Yo! He's right. I do just waltz in here. And next time I do it, I'm gonna kill the king. I am a fucking hobbit. That's why you can't see me when I'm in the ring. Look, you're not as important as you think you are just because you stuck around during the disappearance of crowds. Because you said so yourself, you don't even have the heart for this anymore, and all these battles have been wearing them out, but you had the nerve to say you're above Lizzie and Jester. See, shit battlers with egos like that is what keeps the scene's perseverance in doubt. So if this league is struggling to keep its head above water, it's because cunts like him keep theirs in the clouds. Yeah. What, too harsh? Too bad Darko's back sucks for him. How you gonna reach the brass ring when you don't know your way around the one you're in? If they ever gave you money for this, they might as well have took that and fucked it in the bin, because the only bag he's ever chased is the one everyone stuffs him in. Oh, this is gonna get peak for me. Nah, bro, this is you reaching yours. No wonder the cunt is this size when all his opponents make him eat his words. I'm in. You are an absolute glutton for punishment. Can't convince me he isn't a masochist. Well, how often he lets people drag him through the shit, but I guess that's where pigs are at the happiest. I'm in. You fucking Play-Doh monster. You fucking Play-Doh monster! What's wrong, Sean? Are you sick of the jokes? Maybe if your name held as much weight, I'd have taken a different approach, I'm in. Chap complains no one gives him his flowers. I'll give you a bed of them to sleep on. Chap's been doing this for fucking yonks and hasn't even accidentally been in peak form. You had one job when I was gone, Shawnee. Represent and keep the scene strong, but how am I supposed to believe you've a fire lit under you when you struggle to keep me seat warm? Like, you've more than 3 times as many battles as me in this league. Plus you had a head start. How the fuck are you the bench warmer, whereas I have set the benchmark? Like, and Tony and Sonny, your mates, when you write your shit, you not talk to them. Because they let you get up in front of Lizzie and say, you're more red, white and blue than a pint. Bro, you have awful friends. And it's clear you've no faith left in your writing, so I even get up here and perform it then. But that's him in the spotlight, backing himself into a corner again like REM, like, whoa, I'm too good at this, man. And you said no man's hungrier than a man trying to redeem himself. You said that about 2 years ago, and I bet you're still starving. So quit barking about how nobody gives you props before you end up on one of ScoMo's milk cartons. Yeah, call to him and that. Yeah.
Come on, line around on Shawnee, make some noise!
So, they've been saying Shawnee versus Darko is a solid match, and whoever wins is in with a good shot of becoming champ, so I fuck with that. Plus, I knew that this wouldn't be a body bag, but hard-fought victories, that's sort of my forte, fam. Last time I was the favourite walking into a clash, is back when Rory had a say in the structuring of a card. Back when him and Podge were kings, before they bumped into Matt. Back when Rap is Full was nothing but 40 pricks in a bar, and we all joined together to push the shit as a brand. Irish battle rap was dead. We just wanted to bring it back, until certain pricks only wanted to work the bigger cards. You take out what you put in, and son, you've been getting a pass. 5 battles in 3 years, what one with your work rate? This is my 4th battle this year, for fuck's sake. At this stage, you shouldn't have shown up in the first place, and you're talented as fuck, so stop wasting it, your dark brain. Nowadays, it's all just a popularity contest, and everybody wants to push a narrative. God bless the ones who put the graft in to gather some success. It's high time we trim the fat. Jabba the Hutt's neck. I'm back on my bull, yeah? So ain't no one stopping me. If they say he won, then I'm calling it a robbery. Now move out of my face, you fucking dweeb. The utter cheek. Go home and brush your teeth. Thanks. Yeah.
You have some absolute gold in your old battle foot. And I mean bars that aren't even so bad they're good. He said, I'm a sour cunt. I put the lemon in his. Bro, with writing like that, I wouldn't brag as much about toe tagging cunts when the fruits of your labour show you only grab the low-hanging ones. Like, wow. Fuck out of here. Chap told Matter he's accomplished everything he's wanted in battle rap. Really? That's an awful tragedy. What would that be? All the viewers? Or the views you got when Lizzie C body bagged you on Rory's balcony. And here's the difference between Seanie Mac and me. He won't even sell the fight and is happy to perform for charity, but when I'm in the ring, you see hands reaching the pockets like Orange Cassidy, like, oh yeah, wrestling bars, bitch. So how's this league supposed to have any faith in you when you even had trouble selling this clash? If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen, Seanie. Yeah, right, imagine telling him that. Let the Prem thing get to his head and all as well. Chap, they threw you a bone. It doesn't mean you're making waves now. You went over to England to get your foot in the door, then got told not to let it hit you on the way out. I'm being flown to Prem and that. Fair play, chap, but really, who cares? I've already been on Prem, and I'm going again in December, and haven't had a battle in nearly 2 years. Like, seriously. And what part of your fucking thick skull do you think you're reaching the same standards as me? Chap's too proud of a stamp in his passport, but after 13 battles hasn't left a stamp on the sleeve. And you thought you would have learned after the Raptor clash. Chap, your progression should have fucking went through the roof. Then I guess COVID happened. But you were still battling, so the sentiment's true. Then we got the same old Seanie versus Georgie. Then Georgie left with the head of him too. So why did we really expect him to grow and branch out this year when he's been dead since the roof? Chap, you have no performance, no charisma, plus you're right in his arse. You might think you were top tier up here. I'm here to remind you you aren't, chap. You were literally a warm-up battle for my battle with Briggsy. Then this might as well be a final boss. Yeah, you've been doing this for a time, but what good are all them tally marks when you struggle to get your lines across? Like, no, actually, you up now, Rap is Full. I'm happy to be back, right? I'm glad there's finally crowds. That's why I came back to show I'm still a showman. And I tell you what, I actually respect him more than every single battler in this league. Do you know why? Because he got rid of Dylan Coleman. Time on that, you. I used to want strawberry daiquiris, you'd sip from my hammock. But nowadays my radio silence is worse than the static. But I've been vibing lately, barely surviving, baby. And plus all that sleeping in the backseat will probably drive me crazy. Look, bro, a backbone, you big baby.